am Sahil Mullah, Executive Associate at Maritime History Society. While I am looking after logistics, accounts, and compliances, in the last 3 years I have grown through administrative tasks, event coordinations, and variety of interesting experiences. In this season of celebrating MHS at 42, I am happy to welcome all of you who shares in our vision and wish to know our recent journey. I am excited to welcome someone who has believed in me and pushed me to grow into what I am today. That is our Director and Head of Research, Commodore Oracle Johnson, who recently completed 5 years as Head of the MHS Operations team. Congratulations, sir, for completion of 5 years at MHS. That must be a special feeling as we celebrate 42 years of MHS.
Thank you, Sahil. I must mention that it has been a really exciting journey with so many people joining together and playing a hand in enabling us to reach this point and place of influence. In fact, I believe I must turn this around and ask you, Sahil, to take your memory to 3 years back and recall some of the things that you remember from our journey.
Thank you, sir. I remember many different things happening in second part of 2017. We spent time preparing for Historia 2017, a special outreach event that was organized at Devruk in Ratnagiri district. Nearly 3,000 people visited the exhibitions. While I did not travel to Devruk, it did help us to rearrange our Naval Heritage Gallery at Nova building. You were very excited and made us prepare for all India NCC camp cadets visit to MHS. The cadet enjoyed seeing a collection and visit continues. After the NCC visit, I remember you pushing us to take part for the first time at Kalagoda Art Festival in February 2018. So why don't you tell us how that became possible?
Sahil, you know what? We have been very fortunate at MHS. There are people who are very keen to help us promote our maritime heritage. The Naval Dockyard Mumbai, Rashna Sansad College of Visual Arts, many volunteers, an agency called Kasba, all stepped forward to prepare our installation for the Kalagoda Art Festival in very quick time. The theme was 3 ships of the same name that have been part of India's naval history, that is Godavari. The entire event was a grand public success. You remember that last year we once again, with the help of the Rashna Sansad College of Arts, undertook the successful conduct of a visual art competition called Saga. Can you share the memory of that event?
MHS, for the first time in the memory of late Vice Admiral M.P. Awadi, the founder of MHS, conducted a Kalasaga painting competition on the theme of boat building tradition and community. We had participants from JJ School of Arts, Rachna Sansad College, Siddharth College, and even from Navy Children's School. We had 29 participants, and from that we selected 3 best paintings, and the winner was from JJ School of Arts. We felicitated winners at our Founders Day event of 2019 with prize money and participation certificate. Sir, I suddenly recall that all this increase in the scope of event that we at MHS could do it was almost impossible to imagine earlier. Of course, handling the accounts and logistics, I know of many days of work we did in sorting audits, income tax registration, and finally get 12AA and ATG exemption. So, can you share about this important part?
That is true, Sahil. Like the saying goes, that an army marches on its stomach, a quote attributed to Napoleon Bonaparte. We can safely say that the reach of a navy is substantially influenced by its logistics sustainability. We at MHS have been privileged to have had a 4-decade plus support of the Western Naval Command and the Naval Headquarters. That core support has enabled us to take the first steps to recast our framework and draw a perspective 2028 plan. MHS is determined to become a center for international excellence, specialized in maritime studies, with a focus on history and heritage. Going forward, we at MHS need to widen our support base, and we seek the collaboration of a wide segment of maritime enthusiasts and patrons. In terms of content, there are a vast number of young scholars and researchers who are interested to explore the oceanic space, especially in terms of history and heritage. There are professional museologists, conservation architects, maritime archaeologists, and historians who have a passion for Indian maritime legacy. The work also needs financial support. I'm really happy that the income tax authorities granted us the 12AA exemption and ATG rebate. I take this opportunity to appeal to corporates, individual patrons, even crowdfunding to come and support Maritime History Society in its endeavor to take this saga of Indian maritime legacy to the utmost shores. Most importantly, just stay connected and be a part of this wonderful journey. Sahil, it's really been fun chatting with you. So can I take this opportunity and give you the privilege of making a special announcement of what lies ahead at MHS and what we are all eagerly waiting for. Go on.
Thank you, sir, for the honor. Yes, I remember the struggle we had in our first step to just get extra computers and digital connectivity. Today, we have a social media presence, we are working from home, and in a few days, we'll have a special event that will be broadcast on the MHS YouTube channel on 27th May 2020. Before we sign off, I am happy to announce that with all the support of our patrons and a hard work of MHS operation teams, the MHS website will go live by the end of this month. With that, I express my thanks to the director for joining us and to each one of you watching this. Stay safe, stay connected, and let heritage awaken our maritime consciousness.